the track.
So I just got back from seeing the movie Bombshell starring Margot Robbie, Nicole Kidman, and Charlize Theron. Straight off the top, I have to mention that the makeup work is phenomenal and is definitely Oscar worthy. I would not be surprised if this walks away with the Oscar Gold come February 9th. Getting into performances, Nicole Kidman and Charlize Theron are just as great as they usually are. They're always very good in every movie I've seen Nicole Kidman in. I've never seen her do a bad job. And Charlize Theron has just been climbing and climbing up the ranks of actresses in Hollywood. Getting into my most surprising aspect of this movie was Margot Robbie being, in my opinion, the star of the show, and definitely Oscar worthy, though at first I did not think this was the case. Watching the movie, at first I'm like, okay, Margot Robbie is solid. She's giving an exceptional performance and is definitely a good part of this movie. And then two scenes that came up throughout the movie showed me why she got the nomination she did, and she's definitely worthy of being in that top 5 spot for the Oscars. Getting into some of the cons, I will say this movie feels maybe a few years too late. Like, the intrigue for this subject matter kind of died down, at least in cinema-wise. I feel like this movie would have done better box office, critically, and just in general, maybe 2 years ago. But that's not to say this movie wasn't good. On all aspects, it pretty much nails what it's going for. I just feel like subject matter would have benefited from a 2017-2018 release instead of 2019 late coming into 2020. Another drawback from the film, what I don't like comparing movies, but it is a political drama about the Me Too movement, but it's also about politics and how politics work into that. And I do feel like as a political drama, it kind of fell short compared to movies like Vice or The Big Short. Not saying that is a downgrade for this movie, though, because this movie does hit all the points they're going for, and all the performances are outstanding, including John Lithgow, Kate McKinnon, and a few other smaller roles that I didn't expect. Even David Wallace from The Office makes an appearance in this movie as a lawyer, and he does a pretty serviceable job, to be honest. But it was nice seeing him in something. I haven't seen him since The Office. Well, it's not saying much because I watch that almost every night. Definitely go out and see this if you're interested in the film. If you're into political movies or true story movies, this is definitely a good one to watch. And in general, Oscar-worthy caliber acting throughout and technical aspects. I'm going to give Bombshell a 7.5 out of 10. As always, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you next time.